turkey colony. Okay, we're rolling. So after my interesting off-road day adventure and ending up in Bancroft, here I am in Bancroft in the morning. Just enjoyed a quick Itchy Boots breakfast rather than making everything in my hotel room. I just thought it's easier. There's a Timmy's just down the street. So here we are. Had a nice Timmy's, warming up the bike, got the GPS set, and we're just going to enjoy a nice leisurely ride home through the highlands. And it's a beautiful, looks like it's going to be really nice day, and we're going to see some nice scenery. It's going to be awesome. So just heading out of Bancroft, and although it looks clear and sunny, boy, she's nippy this morning. It's getting that way now. It's getting late in the year. We're at the end of September, so it's always got to be a bit cooler in the morning and warm up during the day. But it's been pretty hot all month, and it's probably got to be hot by this afternoon again, I bet. But right now it's feeling cold enough that I might even put that extra coat on top, because that usually helps block the cold wind until it gets warmer. But I'm just waiting to see if it warms up a bit. Anyway, enough about the weather. It's a good day for riding. We're going to see some nice fall colors today. Just looking at this trail, it's a snowmobile trail that runs alongside of the road here, and thinking, oh yeah, I could totally do that, but it's a bit sandy, but I could totally do a trail like that. But compared to what they were taking us on yesterday, that is nothing. So with this time, I'm not bothering putting my cell phone up in here. It's having a problem charging it. Yesterday I ended up with a completely dead phone. I pulled over and, well, you might probably see it, might be in a video. I checked all the fuses and everything's fine. It's I think the cord was bad, so I can't fix that right now. But you know something, my regular old Garmin will work. So we're going home by the way of the old Garmin. But it's Garmin adventurous routing is a crapshoot at best. So you never know how far it's going to lead you out of your way, or how long the journey's actually going to be. It also likes to detour you and make you like tour around the neighborhoods of some town you're passing through, and it does weird stuff like that. So I'll just go where it goes, and if it gets out of control, I'll just have to take it old school, go home that way. But we're gonna try it. Turn it off right when there's scenic places. Gotta show the scenic lakes of Bancroft. Pretty nice. I don't have the drone with me today, sorry folks. I was trying to pack light for that adventure trip. Okay, I'm not ready to put the coat on just yet, because I think it's gonna keep getting warmer. But if we can zip up some of these open air flaps, because I've been riding in hot weather lately and everything's open, it might help. So I'm gonna fuss with that. There, see these zippers everywhere. They let all the air up your arms, and on a hot day it's great, but when it's nippy, not so great. All right, I think I got the chest ones closed. So many friggin' zippers on this coat. Hey, Birchcliff Lodge. Just looks like a neat road to go down and explore, but can't be bothered. Let's go. I am looking for places to explore, but I don't really think that's going to be that exciting. We'll let this guy go, or he's just going to be riding my ass. Because as you know me, I'm in a scenic area on a scenic cruise, and I don't like to go fast on scenic cruises. Also, that's a good tip for you. If the weather's kind of cold and you're kind of freezing, don't go as fast. Check this out. I wish I could stop here for a photo. Doing my best here. Some pretty cool stuff. Look at that mist over the lake. That would make like a really nice painting or photo. I even just saw a fish jump there. That is pretty epic. Don't worry, I'm staying on my side of the road. It's hard to film the view, keep her straight. I'm just gonna set the cruise on easy. There, another fish just jumped. The fish are jumping this morning, man. It'd be a great morning to go fishing. The water's so calm though, you could just see everything they do. Boy, it'd be nice to have a cottage out here. Just something to come visit on in the warm summer days. Then I'd get up this time of day and go fishing. Even in the autumn days. Now this isn't really rain clouds, this is just like a lot of heavy mist. Still working its way through. But it would be pretty awesome to be out there in a canoe right now. Just paddling through the mist over the glassy waters. Caution. Vehicle may make frequent and sudden stops. Do not tailgate. Especially around here. This is pretty cool. What a calm morning. Calm, sunny morning. It's gorgeous. Just in these people's driveway while they're working. Hope they don't mind, but hey, imagine having a freaking driveway with a view like that in the morning. It's pretty amazing. And frequent and sudden stops is what I plan to do today. Okay, I thought of something cool because I'm looking and I'm going, if I just keep following the route straight home, it's gonna be too early getting home. Today's only Friday, you still got a whole weekend ahead of that, so I do not have to be home at 2 o'clock or 2:30. So it wants me to make a U-turn here actually and go back. And I am going to go to one of the most special roads that I've ever ridden on, which isn't, well, it's about 80 kilometers from here, but it's kind of heading south. But if we're going to explore the highlands and take up a few extra hours, that's the way to do her. So we're actually heading back the way I came, and it's going another direction somewhere. And we are going to go to a place that I call the true tail of the dragon of Ontario. Everyone knows the tail of the dragon is supposed to be like, what is the 129 heading north out of Thessalon. But I have done that road several times. So is most riders that go in that area. And everyone will agree it's really not a tail of the dragon. There's only a very short section that's super curvy. And the rest of it is pretty much a straightaway. Yep, just like I figured. All the way back into Bancroft. So I went about, I don't know, 35, 40 clicks out of town. It was a beautiful area. That was if I was heading straight home. But since I don't have time, I went Flinton. And I guess in order to get to Flinton, you have to come all the way back to Bancroft and go the other way. So apparently that's what we're doing. Now the nice thing about those roads out of town, there's no traffic on them at all because all the cars in the area are in Bancroft. It's got to be a freaking rush hour city here. It's not bad right now, but it was bad getting through town. So everybody's in Bancroft. I just realized, you know, I have more freedom over my ride right now than ever before. Because I've actually, you know, kind of cut out a couple of days early from a planned trip. I canceled a couple of hotels over it. And I was going to come home early, but, you know, I still have the option of taking 2 or 3 more days before I actually had to go home. The weather's totally cooperating. I can literally go any direction I want, any place I want, and not have to worry about it. So, turned right on 28. There looks like a place to eat up ahead according to my GPS, but I was kind of leaning more towards doing a picnic. I haven't done a nice picnic yet. And for that I need a picnic spot. Oh, I'm sure I'll find one. So I get down here to Denby, Ontario, and I found a little pullover park. I found a park that usually when there's a park, there's a picnic table, and so I found it. So that's terrific. And of course, with all these little town parks, the main washroom is always closed. I don't know why they even bother building them because they're never open. Nobody can ever use them. But I did find access to this really cool little outhouse here. And what's neat about it is that it's got to be the cleanest, tidiest, neatest outhouse I've ever seen. Look, they got, it's like a fake hornet's nest up there. But there's not even so much as a piece of dust or a cobweb. It doesn't smell. Nice toilet paper and sanitizer for you. Looks like it gets cleaned and swept out 3 times a day. So anyway, that's when you're on the road, that's actually kind of unusual to find such a tidy outhouse. So I'm not too unhappy about not finding the flush toilet washroom. That was fine. But yeah, kudos to whoever made the and maintains the outhouse in Denby, Ontario. Turkey colony. Take 100 turkeys, and as soon as they see that you're looking, they leave, and as soon as they think you're gone, they come back. So yep, here we are again, another bald and biking picnic in Denby at the ballpark, watching the flock of turkeys out in the ball diamond. It's kind of cool. We're gonna make ourselves a little bite to eat and a tea, just like old times. Because I haven't got to do that yet, and I always like to do that. Starting the tea. I forgot I brought some fruit. Which, it's always good to eat a little fruit when you're out on these trips. Keeps you feeling good. Don't just eat like canned beans and Chef Boyardee. You gotta eat more than that. You gotta eat something wholesome. And I always like pears. After that, doing Ichiban. I have beans and more boyardee, but I had boyardee last night, so I'm kind of tired of the boyardee. I think I'll just eat light, have a tea. If I get really hungry later, I'll figure something else out. All right, so let's head out. So I was just thinking when I was pulling out of there that, you know, even though I'm certainly not excelling in the off-road department, I am definitely benefiting from the few excursions I've done and the lessons I've taken. And just going out with guys, and even if it's not that hard of stuff. But like there was some sand and gravel and sandy soft stuff down there I had to drive through and across the lawn and stuff like that to get to the picnic table. Nothing major, but it's stuff that would have concerned me before. I would have been like, ew, you know, like, but didn't even think about it now. So I have definitely made progress, which is good. So anyway, heading out of Denby, and I couldn't do too much route planning or anything in Denby because there doesn't seem to be any cell service here. But it's a nice, quaint little out-of-the-way place, a little hamlet or whatever you want to call it. And a beautiful day. So, heading on the road out of Denby in search of Flinton.